Drop it. Yeah.
There it is! There it is! Right there! I was waiting for something to go wrong. Just something to suddenly jump in there. And 1 second before the video was over, Suki sneezed.
You know what was really funny? Yeah, you know what was really funny? I didn't even think that my mic wasn't muted until you said something.
Okay, well, alright, 225 episodes, and we are still apparently not able to even intro silently. We were so close! 1 second away! But yeah, it's episode 225 of The Brony Show. I am your insane host, as always, Circuit Main, and I have joining with me quite a motley crew of awesome people. Of course, we're going to start off with our first person to introduce themselves, Suki of the Otaku Ascended.
Hey guys.
By the way, bless you.
Yes. Yes. We also have joining us Hana-chan.
Hey guys! Woohoo! I'm
And-
happy tonight. I'm just happy.
Hey, be happy! It's happy! Do you know why it's happy? Because it's a long freaking day, and we might as well try to make the most of it. Yes, but we'll get to that in just a quick moment. Let's introduce our last panelist, Silent Blast. By the way, he's muted. I don't know if he's actually on right now, or if he just ran off for a second there. Yep, I guess he's away for the moment. So Silent will join us in a moment. We also hopefully will be having Comet Starshot joining us here in just a moment, which I'm excited for. It'll be nice to have his dulcet tones of insanity joining us once again here, at least for a short time. And of course, oh, here he is! It's Comet! It's Comet Starshot right here in the building! Finally back after a month!
Yeah, man, how's it going?
Oh man, it's awesome to hear your voice. I will be honest, this is the first time I've heard his voice in a month. Or, I don't know.
Man. Well, I've talked to you through chat.
Yeah, but, you know, that's chat, and this is voice. This is where you can enunciate, you can...
Circuit, I'm just gonna say this right now, this just got really gay.
He's fine.
Oh,
He cares about me, and that's fine.
I do care about him, you know. Yeah, he had to leave under really sad circumstances and unfortunately really stressful circumstances, and I didn't hear from him for a while. I was concerned, you know. I didn't know what was going on.
It's fine to be concerned. Glad you were
I
concerned.
miss you.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Nothing I need. I'll sell it all.
But-
I know you did.
Okay, so that's we got Comet Starshot joining us, and we also have Deal Grist.
Of course, the moment I join, it becomes really gay.
Oh, come on! It's a little bit of brotherly love here. And you know what? I'm just gonna blame it on the fact that this is the longest day of the year. That's right. Today is Monday, which is always the longest day of the year.
It's the summer solstice.
Well, that doesn't help. That does not help. But it's Monday. It's summer solstice. Yes. This is the official beginning of summer, which ironically is the longest day before they start shortening summer. So it almost feels like it should be the middle of summer, not the beginning of summer.
It's Sunbutt Day.
There we go. It's Princess Sunbutt Day. So you know what that means. We're going to have to go ahead and celebrate with Sunbutt. Lots of Sunbutt. But in any case, of course, we're not here just to celebrate some, but we're here to celebrate everything of the Brony community, or at least what's come up in the last month or so. So why don't we go ahead and get started? And the best way to do it is to talk about our daily lives, or weekly lives, or whatever we'd care to divulge. Our What's Up Brony. So, what's up, Bronies?
Shut up, I'm
A
playing
lot
Mirror's
better.
Edge.
Okay, we got one Mirror's Edge.
A lot better than last week, I'll tell you that much.
How was your convention?
Oh, it was wonderful. Oh, man, I had a lot of fun. I'm not kidding. I got in the newspaper.
You did?
I unintentionally got into a newspaper. I
Lucky.
was going to I was going to save this for the actual convention talk, but you know what? I'll throw it out here right off the bat, just because unfortunately, Comet will not be able to stay with us for the entire show here. I don't know if he'll be here even until the discussion point. So better safe than sorry. But yes, City Weekly, which is a weekly magazine. It's a very open magazine, so it doesn't really have any kind of agenda. Just reports the facts as is in Salt Lake. But yeah, they did a big article on the Brony community, especially since this was going to be the 4th year of Crystal Mountain. So they interviewed a lot of people in Brony's Drinking Coffee, a few of the Brigham Young University Brony groups. And the funny thing is, I can't believe I missed this because I actually got the print magazine of this. This is a digital article of this. But right at the end, on the last page that somehow I didn't turn to, I did not go to the last page. I thought I did. But near the end was that.
Wait, I just realized they didn't contact you for this, did they?
No, actually, not exactly. They actually put out a Facebook post. Well, somebody put out a Facebook post saying that City Weekly was looking for pony art, and I just figured, okay, why not? I threw one out there, and this happened to be it. And then, lo and behold, yeah,
Well, there you go.
yes. Apparently, I am now semi-newspaper famous. Though I will admit that this is not my art. I will never admit that I drew this because I did not. However, this was actually a art gifted to me when I helped fund Crystal Mountain back a couple of years ago on their 2nd year, in fact.
It was provided by you.
It was actually gifted to me as a thank you for the incredible donation amount that I gave to Crystal Mountain in order to help keep it going. So, I'm not exactly feeling. I don't think anybody really feels too bad regarding this. I haven't heard from the artist basically screaming at me. Yeah.
It's a chibi circuit.
Oh, for a second there, I thought she was talking to me. I was like, what did I do?
Chibi circuit. But yes, I got in the newspaper. I actually got in a freaking newspaper. I have done one of my bucket list goals here. Though granted, it's my OC that got in the newspaper. I don't care. It's something.
It's cute though, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, Josh, I just had a thought.
Mhm.
What the fuck? Why aren't you calling?
Yes, nice.
If we ship Circuit with Circuit, is that a PCB?
Actually, I think that would be an EMP.
Nerds.
Okay, that was terrible.
EMP.
Well, better than TNT. That would just be dynamite. Dynamite. But yeah. Anyway, we'll go over this in a little bit. There's actually a bit more story behind this article and everything. But yeah, I got the newspaper. Go figure. My OC did, and my name and my OC. So if I wasn't already outed, if my parents or anybody I even cared about even read the weekly, I probably would be now. No, I stand corrected. I think one person in my extended family does. One person. Though I don't know if they'll put 2 and 2 together on that one. I really don't.
Okay, back. Sorry.
I'm
Right.
sure they will.
Any case, so yeah, the con was awesome, and that is what we're going to be talking about for the show here today. Going to be talking about Crystal Mountain 2016, all of the fun things that I ended up doing, some of the things that I did with Blanked, and so, for some part, for the most part though, Blanked was just chilling out in the hotel room most of the time, which I'm okay with. You know, he needed to get away from the house a little bit too, and that was his way of doing so. He actually started getting back into arting a little bit, so I think it was good for him. But yeah, other than that, let's see. Since I already started off on my Crystal Mountain adventures, I don't really have anything else for What's Up Brony here. Right now, I'm gearing up for BronyCon here in the next few weeks. That's going to be exciting.
BronyCon.
Then after BronyCon, we are going to be starting to shift on the Brony show here a little bit, do a few more exciting things, change things around a bit. Of course, I will be talking a little bit more about some exciting news we have for the Brony show. More like a booyah kind of a deal, but we'll leave that alone for just a moment longer.
Booyah.
Booyah indeed. So, does anybody else have any other What's Up Brony? Oh, no, wait, no, I forget. There is one other thing here. I actually did start getting into trying to be healthy and working out again, since a lot of the stressors, or let me put it this way, one giant stressor, about the size of a couch, finally got out of my life, and I'm actually feeling a lot better energetically, emotionally, all that fun stuff. I am trying to get back into working out. Hopefully, luckily, it doesn't look like it affected me all too much here. I thought I was going to pass out here about an hour ago. Now I'm basically buzzing. I don't get that. I love it, though. I love it!
Circuit. Maybe you should add boxing to your workout.
I was going to go for Kung Fu.
Ooh, Kung Fu.
Kung Fu. And I'm not talking about that kiddie Kung Fu that they teach 8-year-olds. No, I'm talking about the Kung Fu where they actually teach you to attack with weapons.
I mean, my goal is to do cardio every day between now and con, so we can hold each other to that.
Hey, no problem there. Though I'm doing heavy cardio every other day, and the other day I'm going to be probably working out a little bit more on my muscle mass and actually getting into some weightlifting and stuff.
Well, they say it's supposed to be 3 days a week of high intensity cardio or 5 days of moderate intensity, so that sounds about right.
I'm going about high intensity ish. I'm doing an app that's called Couch to 5K, where it has you progressively running more and longer and faster. And I'm not going to play Kung Fu on NES. I'm going to play Shaq Fu on SNES, dang it. That's how you learn how to really do martial arts. Because you got to be a martial arts master to hit anybody in that damn game.
Wait, Suki, don't you mean the sequel?
That was Circuit that was saying he was going to play that.
Yeah, you said I heard somebody say the reboot.
It might as well be a reboot. Sure, it's a sequel, but it's basically a redo.
Yeah, did that actually get funded? Is that actually going to be a thing?
Pretty sure it did.
I'm going to have to look into that a little bit.
So
But
kind of like the new God of War?
Pretty much.
Well, before we get too far into other topics altogether, Blarg. My Blarg. Blarg. Okay, and does anybody else have any other What's Up Brony that they want to delve out into there?
I'm going to try to work at a casino soon.
Oh, yeah, I remember you
Soon as it
mentioning
gets
that.
Constructed into...
Sorry, go ahead.
DMG... You guys heard of the MGM casinos, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, one's being built at the
Cool.
harbor. So sooner or later, Brony convention's there. So chance to be one that I can actually go to on my budget of nothing.
Admittedly, that's probably one of the more interesting ways of doing that, though. I probably am going to... I'm probably going to give you an interesting little bit of news here later. Not regarding MGM, of course, but... Any case, I just took a look here. Indiegogo, yeah, they apparently barely made the funding here with 458,000 raised to 450,000.
For what?
For Shaq Fu 2. So yeah, they did make the funding. So apparently this is hopefully it is still happening. funding does not necessarily mean it actually will happen.
That bad game must be remembered for all time.
Are you kidding? I think if they could actually make a Shaq Fu 2 be amazing, it would probably be the most hilarious thing. I don't know. I mean, could you imagine that?
That'd
Well,
be
okay.
pretty
I
awesome.
we're obviously delving way off topic here, and okay. Let me get this up here real fast because I'm pretty sure I know exactly this is what Deal wants to talk about a little bit here.
Basically. Yeah. So the booster boxes for the next set of Pony came in, which is great, even though our group isn't doing so hot. But the major upside is the art I commissioned came in within like a week of ordering it, and then my playmat came in within 4 days. So that's the finished product. And of course, my camera doesn't do the color any justice, but it turned out really well. Like, goodness. And I got the 4-inch wider one, so I could put my mouse and keyboard on it if I want to use it for that, or to fit all the extra zones they added into the card game. So I'm really happy with how it turned out.
It definitely looks really awesome there.
Am I not the only one who kind of want this as in felt for like a pool table?
I'd love to have that in the pool table version. It'd be awesome.
Right?
My
You
brother
can do
and my
that.
dad might not like it, but I like it.
Let's see. Do you have a link for the horse caster? Think we should give him the link to the actual art?
You know,
I say let's go for it.
see, that's the thing, is I don't know if I have full rights to it, but I would think as the commissioner I do. So
Yeah, you pretty much usually do, unless for some reason the artist explicitly states otherwise.
I told them I would make this into a mat for personal use. So there's that. If you want one of your own, I'd actually have to ask. But yeah, you can. I'll throw the link in chat.
All right. Okay, so you guys are getting a special. This is a special arting that is for our Deal Grist alone. So you may not find this on Derpy Boru or anywhere else, in fact, unless somebody uploads it. But don't upload it without permission.
Which if you do, you're an asshole.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would have to ask the artist. I think he's on a release schedule in terms of the works he makes, because he has posted commissions. He or she, I'm not entirely sure, has posted commissions before. So don't go posting that for right now.
Yeah,
Don't
just
be-
until we can get some sort of confirmation. We don't want to step on anybody's, well, for lack of a better word,
Oh.
hooves.
Yeah.
We don't want to mess with anybody, especially since they were so nice to do this awesome art and everything for a Deal. Granted, it was probably paid for, but still.
Yeah.
Any case, let's delve back into this a little bit more. Does anybody else have anything else they want to show up there, or any other "What's up, Brony"? Since I can remember how to word.
I can't really think of anything that big. I mean, I don't start, so I got that. Oh, by the way, hopefully RE7, the actual game's better than the demo.
Yeah, you have mentioned your distaste for it.
Well, I mean, basically, it just disappointed.
To me, from what I looked at, it seems like Outlast.
Actually, there is one person I did want to get their opinion on if they were able to get it. Comet, are you there?
Circuit Creature played. I think Creature played it on live stream.
No, I'm not doubting that, but Comet is a big fan of Resident Evil, so I would want to get his thoughts on it real fast. If he was here. Which I guess he isn't. He might be away for a moment. So, we'll go ahead and move on to other things here. And I guess nobody else has any other What's Up Brony to announce? That sounds good. That sounds like...
I mean, other than like a slight ease up on like co-worker stalking, I mean, meh.
Yeah, we remember that fun. By the way, you're kind of going a little staticky there, but heads up.
Oh, it's just me because I thought it was all you guys.
No,
It's probably your connection.
It's probably your...
I'm not the problem. It's you guys. It's all society's fault.
It's everybody's problem of mine.
Okay, I'm gonna try to fix it if I can.
All right. Okay, and just a little quick thing I want to throw out here. The image on the bottom left is actually one that caught me completely off guard. I found the Two Snacks Tumblr completely by accident. But I was just thinking if they had any updates, which they haven't had in several months, of course. But I did notice that one of their last updates, they actually had a... Whoa!
What?
Nelly!
What the?
Yeah, Hana,
Okay.
you broke.
Hana, you broke...
Sorry about that. Sorry.
Yeah, there's a
I
horrible
should have
buzzing
muted
or
before I
something.
disconnected.
You might still need to. You're buzzing pretty badly.
I'm trying to fix it. If I
There's a mosquito.
Okay, I'm just gonna mute you for the time being until you get things redone here because you're kind of skipping buzzing and all sorts of things all at once.
okay.
Okay. But yeah, Hana-chan, you might want to try reconnecting your hardware, maybe restart Discord or even your system if things go really weird. Where was I? But yes. Yeah, this was actually one of the 3D animations that he was showing off for hopefully the next Two Best Sisters play or something regarding that. And yeah, obviously we haven't heard anything since then, but the animation was pretty awesome. And Celestia, Sunbutt Day, why not? Where were we? Right. So let's get into the news here. Starting off with some site news and a bit of an outsourcing news here. Apparently, Bronyville is going to be finishing up their podcasting. It was announced that they are going to be doing one last podcast, if they haven't already. And then that will be it for Bronyville. They are going to be stopping production after being around for several years and doing over 200 episodes. So, considering Bronyville has been a pretty good fan, a friend of ours since the early days of the Brony community, as well as kind of a joke rival. You know, it is kind of sad to see them go. You know, it's always hard to see somebody that's been in there so long, doing a lot of great podcasts. A lot of people still remember them and still have fun with them to this day, finally shutting down their doors. On another note, it means in about a month I will be officially the longest running Brony podcast in history. Yeah! So yeah! I'm gonna have the crown now! The Brony Show will be ultimate supreme! Of course, we will never, ever, ever be the first Brony podcast. That is impossible now. But we will be the longest running Brony podcast ever! Yeah! Sorry, Army Doodle Eat.
Circuit, I'm going to stop you. I'm going to let you finish what you got to say, but I have to say this. It sounded like you were auto-tuning yourself for a second there.
Wow. My awesomeness killed everybody. But now, Mingo Magoo, are they splitting up? Not exactly, no. I think they just decided that it's time to stop the podcast. They may have just decided maybe time to move on to other things, or maybe they just don't want to do it anymore. I don't think they're leaving the Brony community outright. I only got just a little bit of the news off of Twitter while I was actually at Crystal Mountain, so I never got a chance to really dig deep into what had been going on. But yeah, apparently they have decided to finish it up. So yeah, sad times, but I will get, it's pretty awesome that they stuck in this long and this far. And they were some really great friends. Plus, because of them and us, we had the Magneto meme going on forever.
What?
Magneto?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. I thought it was like, am I really that ancient?
I remember it being explained. I don't remember what it is.
Because Magneto.
Hold on. Well, essentially, what was going on is they were doing a big stream of the entire Season 1 episode lineup. I believe this was actually near the end of Season 1 when they did this.
Actually, I think it was for Season 2. Because, remember, the reason that this happened was because they were watching Best Night Ever.
Yeah, it was actually exactly on the Best Night Ever. In fact...
Hey, guys.
we actually have here's a video right here. Magneto throws the Bronyville show, the Brony show.
Are you sure it was
Shit outta
because he was already singing the song and everything? So
No, what was going on is before the song even began, the problem was this is my goof up. I am not gonna lie, I goofed this up royally. Now I was doing a restream of their stream, and I was still fairly new at this stuff. I had no clue what in the hell I was doing. So I was able to grab their video to some extent. You can see the live stream logo on the top right. It's a little disjointed. Again, I was still trying to learn how to do this crap. But it was going okay until near the end of season 1 on the episodes. Luckily, this was actually the about exact same time I ran home from work to take care of lunch. And then I started bringing up the stream, trying to see what was going on regarding this. And this ad starts popping up on my side. So anybody who actually got in the Bronyville stream themselves, they were not seeing this ad. But apparently some of the people were watching from our stream. They were seeing the ad. They weren't able to close it. Because it was coming off of mine. It was coming off of my restream. So I'm grabbing their ad of Magneto popping up. And this is causing people to freak out during the whole time. It was I'm not going to deny, I screwed up royally on this one. So every once in a while, Magneto would suddenly pop up at the top right there. And this has been a running gag going on since the beginning of the episode at this point. Then the song started to come on, Magneto started to pop up again, and then they just started ad-libbing at the gala with Magneto in it.
Wait, I'm trying to think.
So, yeah,
God damn it, the mosquito's back.
So you can see Magneto just keeps popping up, and this was horrible.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and minimize this now because we're probably going to get hit with a copyright strike on this crap.
Circuit, it wasn't because of X-Men, right?
Not exactly. They were advertising the X-Men movie that was coming out that year.
Yeah, it was Days of Future Past, if I remember right.
Yeah, I think it might have been Days of Future Past, or it was First Class. It was actually First Class, I think.
It's First Class. You know what? You're right. Yeah. You're right. Hang on. Let me check something. Let me see first. Okay, X-Men First Class came out in 2011, so...
Yeah, the timeline fits.
Release date was May. Okay, so this must have just been right after that episode aired because that guy knew the song by heart already.
It was it had been a few weeks since the episode actually aired. They actually were wait. I don't think it was the end of season 1. They were actually celebrating that season 2 was about to start.
Huh.
So they were doing all of season 1 to celebrate that.
Oh, you know what? It might have been. You know, I think the ad might have been for.
Yeah, CC. Yeah, I got it right. CC just told me right. Yeah, it was because they basically they were getting ready to start season 2 because we didn't even know there was going to be season 2, and this popped up. We were all excited and all that fun stuff. So yeah, there we go. How silly is that?
Can't believe it. It's been 6 years.
Actually, it's been, well, over 5, but yeah, it has been a long time. And soon I will hold the crown! Anyway, that's enough of that. So, farewell to Bronyville. And great happiness and champagne to all that we are able to get all the way and make ourselves the longest running Brony podcast. As long as I keep going until the end of July. Right now... Right now, I'm still not. They are still technically the longest running, but they have a 3-week head start on me.
Circuit, let me say this. The challenge after the last one, we had to have you. Anybody remember Mortal Kombat Deception, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to have it where where it has a Circuit triumph over Blaze. He has won the Mortal Kombat tournament.
Actually, real fast. Damn, 12? Many more years? Are you crazy? I've been doing this for 5. How much longer do you think I can do this? No, I'm kidding. I had to get that out of my system a little bit. Right. Right, okay, so insanity aside, I'm gonna try unmuting Hana-chan here. I don't know if she knows how to unmute herself. Hopefully her microphone's working again.
It's the
Actually,
there's
can anyone hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, but every time
Yeah.
you talk, there's like a squeal.
I don't know what's wrong with my damn thing. I mean, it's acting stupid on me.
Did you try resetting your system? Have you
Yeah.
tried turning it off and on again? Wait, okay.
Yes. I
Okay.
don't know what the heck is wrong with this thing.
Try unplugging it, plugging it back in, and try keeping moving it away from your speaker if you can. Unless it's an onboard, then
Right.
that might be a problem.
Okay, well, I'm gonna make sure I mute it before I do that this time.
Yeah, go right ahead. And while she's working on that, let's go ahead and actually get into the news here. What news we do have. Admittedly, it's been a little bit on the dry side, but I think most people are just trying to get through the summer, as well as BronyCon and well, all of the cons. We got so many cons coming up, it's ridiculous. And we'll get into that in a moment. Of course, here's our first thing. Issue 30 of Friends Forever is about to be released here in a couple of days. Of course, this is one that we had to talk about because it had this robot,
Rom Space Knight.
Rom Space Knight, who also, when we saw one of his earlier comics, made for quite a number of jokes. Oh boy. In any case,
Like what?
well, basically, there was a bunch of Rom Space Knights on a rainbow, all of them saluting in a salute that looked very, very similar to a Hitler stance. What the world? A Nazi salute. Thank you, Brain. Thank you, Suki, and thank you, Brain. Nazi salute. Yes. So yeah, it was silly and stupid. Any case, so yeah, Friends Forever, Twilight and Cadence will be coming out later this week. Be sure to check it out and try to grab the cover that you want. Of course, the exclusive cover apparently is only for all comic, so you may have to do a special order in order to get Rob the Space Knight Pony if you really want that one.
Okay, Circuit. Sorry, I gotta tell you about this one.
Yeah.
I'm doing one of these little runs things to do a delivery, and I
Oh.
was finally getting this one perfect. Like, I had enough time to get there. I jump off a building to go onto this little like crosswalk thing, and I hit a flagpole.
Oh.
I hit a flagpole and fell to the ground.
Suki, at least you didn't fall to the world.
I don't know if that flagpole actually made a dong noise when he hit it. That would just be insult to injury right there.
I mean, it's just the fact-
Dong.
'cause it's not even like my character reacted. It's just sort of. It's like it was basically like she hit an invisible wall.
Oh. Actually, I think it would have been
Circuit-
better to get the dong. At least I don't know. Invisible wall just kind of sucks. It's just like
Dong jokes.
dong jokes indeed.
By the way, Circuit.
Yeah.
BronyCon in 2.5 weeks.
No! No! I'm not ready! I don't have hundreds of dollars to spend on merch yet.
I'm not ready either. I have to leave. I think it's Saturday. I'm gonna spend time with family before I go to con. So
I can
I'm not
never
ready.
leave. Yeah, but Circuit, that was the second good news I heard of today. Besides,
Apparently, besides nothing, he hasn't heard any other good news.
oh come on.
Yeah, sorry, man. Your microphone's doing silly stuff again.
rip.
All right.
Yeah, I was saying, but
Go right ahead, real fast.
I said besides Keemstar quitting, that's the second good news I heard today.
Kim who? What now?
Keemstar for Drama Alert on YouTube.
Wait, what?
Okay, I'll type it in the
Yeah, you're kind of glitching out a little bit, and I'm not even sure who in the world they're talking about. Yeah, CC's first world internet problems. Anyway, moving on here. Now a Halloween Comics Fest, ponified by Pinkie Pie Comic, has been officially announced. This is a Friends Forever 4 featuring Twilight Sparkle in shining armor going on a ghost hunt. Wait, that makes absolutely no sense.
Didn't we have an entire song dedicated to this?
Well, not only that, I don't
First
think Friends
episode.
Forever 4 had, unless they are re-releasing it, but apparently this is going to be, oh, okay, so yeah, apparently Comic Fest is actually a special event where you get a bunch of free comics from comic book stores or people that end up buying these giant packs to give away to kids for instead of candy for trick-or-treaters. But yeah, the Comic Fest is happening October 29th, and it will have a My Little Pony issue, which is Friends Forever #4. And this will be the exclusive cover for the Halloween Comic Fest event. At least for the Pony
Sweet
comics.
ass.
I thought free comic book
And you
day
sound
has
good, Hana-chan.
passed.
Or you did, but I
Does
think
it
you...
sound any better?
Oh, a lot better, yes.
Yay! Yeah, finally
Hooray
fixed
for
my stupid mic.
But yeah, so if you are interested in collecting comics or just are already collecting them, here's another one to add. Or if you just want to get a free comic, here's another one to get. Just remember, you're probably going to have to beat up 8-year-olds for it, so don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone
Or-
because we
or
won't.
just make
We're
sure
not
you win.
encouraging. We are not encouraging the beating up of kids for their Halloween comics, but we will not. We'll look away when you do it.
Make sure you win.
Yes. And finally, in the comic realm, it the official release of 43 of Friendship is Magic has been released. This is the one where the storyline has the main six going bad because of some water. So they're doing bad things with bad people and bad ponies. And it's up to the CMC and probably a few other ponies to try to save the day from the main six going completely off the rails.
Wait.
So who is the one with Terra's OC an exclusive?
That is, yes. The one with
damn it.
yeah, I know it's believe it's going to be the exclusive Indie PopCon exclusive cover. So if you're
you know why I'm not enthused about that.
because it's already Indie PopCon already finished, that was during this weekend.
Did you not hear what I'm doing at BronyCon this year?
What's that?
Oh.
Oh, well, other than the fact that, yeah, you're... oh, yeah, you are! Oh! You
Yeah.
poor man.
I would love to have that signed.
There is the distinct possibility that somebody may have this comic available at BronyCon.
There's usually a few. I just don't know that I can make my way to Vendor Hall in a reasonable amount of time on Friday, so we'll see.
I'll see what I can do regarding that, too.
Well, get Sonic Speed and just start running.
Besides, I want that comic cover, too, but if by some chance you can get them both signed by Tara Strong, that would... oh, man, that would make my lifetime there.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. Alright, but yep, issue 43 has been released, so be sure to check it out if you want to see a storyline of the main six going down the dark path. Now, who's ready for the main six going down another dark path?
Maybe.
I
go for
don't
it.
think anybody is ready for this one, so...
Dude, the Fluttershy background is so fitting.
Are we getting the main
Yes,
six?
they're all princesses now.
Oh, no.
Now-
You get wings. Did you get wings?
Everybody
You
gets a wing!
Everyone gets wings and everyone gets horns. Oh, good lord.
Yep, everybody gets wings. That makes them horny. Oh!
Young fools, get off my lawn.
No. Now I'm starting to think Skullface has the "you're all alicorns."
Well, okay. Let me go ahead and now talk a little bit about what we do know regarding this. Of course, these are not official releases of anything that we know of. What we do know is this. This is from a Chinese location called AliExpress. Now, as these apparently started to show up in their market as this, there has been no official announcements from Hasbro or anybody that these are real. Is to the extent that they are actually going to be sold in any way. So what?
Circuit. Have we not learned this by now? China gives no fucks about copyright.
I know. That's why at this
Remember when
moment, At this moment, I can't say for sure if this is actually a real thing or if somebody just managed to do a few oddball creations of this. I don't know if this is real or
Anything's
not.
possible.
Essentially,
Circuit, remember when I showed you showed everybody the Overwatch that China has done?
look,
Oh,
right
Lord.
now. I'm choosing to really, really, really hope that this is not real because I don't think I'm hoping Hasbro's not that stupid. I really am.
It's
Anything's a possibility.
Yeah. Yeah, they all become princesses
Circuit,
because why the hell not? Screw uniqueness. Make them
Circuit.
all princesses.
that will probably be the very, very, very last episode.
I'm
Oh, good
hoping.
lord.
Either that or the movie, maybe. Moving on. Okay, so other little bits of merchandise here. We've mentioned this before. Now we got more information. Looks like Costco is going to be doing Pony and Transformers eyeglassware.
Well,
I want my pony. I want my pony glasses now.
So, yep, you can get Applejack themed, Twilight Sparkle themed, Rarity themed, and Rainbow Dash themed eyeglasses. Of course, you also have to keep
Circuit, you
aware
know,
that these are eyeglasses for little girls, and they are probably going to be in, yeah.
The Rainbow Dash ones, like, don't even
meh.
look Rainbow Dash. They look like. Actually, those are probably the nerdiest looking out of the bunch.
Yeah, I
Wait,
can't
why
argue
are
that.
Why are these glasses just shades?
Because they're glasses.
Circuit, I know if they weren't for little girls, you would have probably got a pair of Twilight glasses. I mean, Twilight pair.
No, I got my
Wouldn't you?
limits, and eyeglasses are one of my limits. I'm not gonna pay $40 just to have a pair of glasses I can never wear. I'm gonna pay $40 for a
Yeah.
pair of sunglasses I can always wear. That are pony themed,
Yeah.
and that have a horn in the middle. Don't believe me? I have them. I had one. It's no longer that it broke.
Circuit,
let-
buddy,
Oh
I don't.
my god.
Circuit, I don't disbelieve you. I do not disbelieve you.
Okay, well, get ready for something else to disbelieve or not.
Circuit, you're the guy who will probably have two giant Twilight plushies. So I'm not going to. You having those shades aren't within disbelief.
No comment.
That's not bad.
No. But yes, t-shirts are. We got more t-shirts from TeePublic. Yeah, this says Fluttershy and her Element of Harmony. Admittedly, this is a little more hand-drawn than what I've been expecting out of them. The other thing is that they also have I think that it's called like a rainbow effect cutie mark shirts. Basically, a ton of pony cutie marks rainbow-fied like this.
Or
Yeah, that's all there is to it.
also twice foo.
hmm Also, along with that, there are a few other fun shirts that are popping up. We got Princess Celestia. Of course, we gotta say something about Sunbutt here.
I want it. I want it now.
And along with that, it
It's
looks
awesome.
like the 12 zodiac signs are also getting their own T-shirts. Well, we're gonna go with Pisces here, but you got every Aries, Cancer, Gemini, Leo, Libra, Sagittarius, all of the other zodiac signs.
Taurus all the way.
So if you really wanted to show what your sign is, it's going to be very possible now. Now, who's ready for Space Luna?
Space Luna? Really?
Dude, it's out of this world.
It's Space Luna. It's Luna in space.
So many friends here on the moon.
I'm on the moon. Alright, I'm grabbing a few other quick shirts here. There actually were quite a few released. Okay, I did catch up at this point.
Fuck you.
So, a few other ones. We got Pone is Love. Or Pone is Bone. I don't know. They probably could have done that a little bit better. Just the
That's a dick joke waiting to happen.
yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking there too.
I think it's intentional, and I don't think whoever approved it caught that.
I don't think so.
You
I
know
don't
what?
think they saw it
No.
either.
No, whenever, hey guys, let's put this into law. Whenever we name shit, we have to have like a 12-year-old and a 16-year-old on standby. If they laugh, we should change the name.
I don't know. It depends on if you're intending people to laugh. But how
Oh,
about
I
this?
love this one. I love this one.
Now, this
Love it.
one is one I think Bill can agree would be a fun shirt to have.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Chat room DM12 big time dick joke. This won't sell well. Let's see. They are all fan designs. Dale Grist. Yep, pretty much. And Dale Grist is still squealing about his commission. All of these clash on me so hard. Fluttershy with a bow looks cute. Don't know where that came from.
Well,
So-
probably the Fluttershy with a bow earlier.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah. Flutterbow. Flurbow.
That sounds like another term for saying Fluttershy is your waifu.
Mm.
She's my Flutterbow.
Oh God, what have we done? We already got Twaifu, and now we got Flutterbow.
Okay, Circuit. What have we done? Spent a good part of our lives on the internet.
Circuit, we're friends with each other.
Uh,
At least we're Circuit. Let me put it like this. At least we're not Chris Chan bad.
I'm just gonna keep walking here. Okay, fan of the night T-shirt. Of course, this one speaks for itself. Now,
I like it,
a
it's
fun
cute.
little Eviler shirt, Nightmare Moon T-shirt. Definitely a little more on the evil side.
That is awesome.
And of course, another Nightmare Moon shirt, but this one has a little bit more artistic approach to it. I do love these shirts.
Also $20 instead of 14 because premium.
Well, that and apparently these are off of the sale chart, so now you got to pay full price. $14 is their
Guarantee.
sale price, and $20 is their not sale price.
Pretty sure back at there was a back to school sale last year where everything was $14. I would probably just wait for that.
Yeah, in
But
all
then you
honesty,
won't have
if you really do like these shirts, I would wait until their back to school sales or their seasonal sales, Christmas sales. You can get a lot of the shirts for $14 instead of $20. You save yourself a few bucks.
Yeah.
Unless your goal
So
is to
I would
have
go
them
for
Burning Man.
$20 for those.
Well, of course, Apple to the Core is a nice little one here too, a little on the cute side.
Yeah.
And that is it for the t-shirts. Okay, one thing I am going to have to point out here. Scorpio, I have to question a little bit, though. That does not look like there was a really well thought out design. I'm just saying.
Hang on, hang on. I gotta make this bigger.
Oh my gosh, there are so many bad jokes that he can make with that one.
I know, isn't there?
She's ready to give.
Scorpio, yeah.
Scorpio, you're a slut.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Scorpio kind of sounds like a Pokemon, doesn't it?
Moving on.
I think there is one. I think there is one called that.
I don't know, but I don't recall either. Then again, there's over 800. I'd be lucky if I did now. Moving on. A little bit of news in the book category. It looks like a few new books have been added to the Amazon list, and one has had a name change. Now, previously, we talked about Starlight Glimmer and the Secret Suite, which was, in all honesty, it sounded like a pretty awesome name. Now it's Starlight Glimmer and... Oh, wait, no, that's not... Let's see. No, it wasn't Wait, what? Oh, no, it used to be Starlight Glimmer and the Space-Time Suite. Sorry, somebody really worded this article weird. But yeah, Space-Time Suite. That was pretty awesome. Now it's Starlight Glimmer and the Secret Suite. Nah.
Well, isn't that a tongue twister? Both of them.
Well, yeah, but Space Time Suite almost sounded a little Whovian. And Twilight Sparkle and the Forgotten Books of Autumn. Which, didn't we already talk about that?
Yeah, last week.
Huh. Okay, moving on. Other books that have been announced. And some of these actually, and one of these actually has a picture. My Little Pony Around Equestria. 7 books in one. These have 6 pony stories, including Welcome to Equestria, Welcome to Rainbow Falls, Welcome to Crystal Empire, Welcome to Riverview Forest, Crusaders of the Lost Mark, and Hooray for Spring.
Is it really 7 books if they're like 10 pages apiece?
And I guess in their definition, yes. I mean, Reader's Digest basically sells their compilations for, it's like 10 different stories in one book. Or they used to. I don't know anymore.
Each word is a story.
There you go. Next, My Little Pony Crystal Heart Kisses.
Oh,
What? Well, apparently the book sounds like a rehash of the season 6 premiere. Princess Cadence, Shining Armor have a new baby. Everyone in Equestria is excited about the baby's magical abilities, break the crystal heart, and yeah. So Crystal Heart Kisses. That sounds weird.
Yeah.
Let's see. Then you also got. Sorry.
Because I was gonna say, I'll be perfectly honest. When I first heard Crystal Heart Kisses, all I could think of was like, it's like Cadence looking at some pony and just going like, all right, now kiss the crystal heart, show it respect. They do it, and then she goes like, now kiss this crystal heart, and just shows her the flank.
You must kiss the flank of Cadence, or else you're disrespecting the royal family. Whatever. Alright, My Little Pony meets Starlight Glimmer, Passport to Reading Level 1. So, obviously, a ridiculously easy book. And My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. There's no real description and no other information. It's a book, apparently. Now, here's an interesting titled book. A My Little Pony official adult coloring book. I'm actually not kidding. The literal title, My Little Pony Adult Coloring Book.
Oh, okay. No.
Now,
Sounds.
I know it doesn't sound right, but you got to remember we're thinking internet talk here. That's why it doesn't sound right. If you think it's a more complicated book, then it's more a complicated art book essentially. Now, the description that they have for this, a magical coloring book featuring 92 delicate and highly detailed pen and ink illustration of all your favorite characters from My Little Pony, Pinkie Pie, Fluttershy, Rarity, Applejack, Twilight Sparkle, and Rainbow Dash, all featured with collectible coloring book constructed with heavier paper stock to fight bleed through from ink pens. This is a must-have for any pony fan. So essentially, it is a very high-quality coloring book.
Oh my god!
I would go for it. I will go for it.
That part actually does sound intriguing. It does sound interesting.
I think it's supposed to go along with some of those ads that they've made for coloring books for adults. Make stress a lot easier to get rid of.
I know. And in all honesty, we really do got to stop the whole, oh, it says adult, that can't be good. Bad.
Yeah,
all right.
But adult usually comes with that connotation that has some mature themes.
I know, but
Yeah.
but adult just means that it might be just more difficult. They should have said advanced art book or something, I guess.
Yeah.
Any case, now final little bit of merchandise here. 3D lights have started to pop up on Entertainment Earth. And I know, honestly, I'm not going to lie. I have no idea if this is just a kind of a placeholder image of what it's supposed to look like, or if it actually looks like this.
Well, either way, it looks cute.
It does have an interesting style about it. It looks like the main marketable 3 are showing up for these. Rainbow Dash, Twilight Sparkle, and Pinkie Pie. I call them the marketable 3 because usually they're the 3 that show up on any kind of merchandise.
No Applejack, no Fluttershy, no Rarity?
They're not marketable.
That sucks.
They're not as marketable!
But Circuit, Applejack's best pony still.
Applejack says a lot of things. Oh yeah.
That might be
I'm
teach over
sorry,
there
but
in country schools.
Fluttershy, I vote. Fluttershy has my vote.
Alright. Well, hopefully they'll come out with more, but right now that is pretty much all they have. And this is why I'm also a Twilight Sparkle fan. It's a lot easier for me to find fun merchandise. Yes, I'm Twilight fan, not because I find her an intriguing character, it's just because her merchandise is easier to find. Spoilers? No. Alright, moving on. Now, Singapore has apparently had a storybook event. That's actually what they called it, a storybook event. With life-sized pop-up characters in a storybook theme. And of course, My Little Pony was the theme this time around.
Applejack has seen some things.
Applejack has seen lots of things, and she can no longer see straight.
A lot of things.
And Rainbow Dash is apparently multiplied in style.
Oh my gosh, this one of her. Oh wow.
Yep.
Okay. Applejack is having World War II or Nom flashbacks. That's probably what's happening.
Yep.
Okay, so we've ragged on a lot of art today. Can we talk about the rainbow in the bottom right on the previous image?
You know what? Why not? Go for it.
It explains itself.
Really? I was gonna go for it's pretty mess. Admittedly, that it makes you question things there a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna take this down. I took this down. Nobody look in the bushes for a little while here. I'm not gonna feel happy about myself, but I have to do this. No. Doesn't help that Rainbow Dash also has a really interesting one there too. That other piece of art there. Yeah.
Second picture in a row, we've only seen Fluttershy's tail, and I'm starting to wonder where's the rest of it.
Okay, well, there's the rest of Fluttershy there.
Yay!
No.
Fluttershy.
But yeah, I'm not kidding though. There's a lot of Rainbow Dash for some odd reason.
Because everyone likes Rainbow Dash.
Rainbow Dash 24/7, 365. But
Do I have to find some way to fit the joke in here this time?
Just do it.
we're not gonna be able to
Okay,
stop
fine.
you.
Because dude, people like Rainbow Dash. Duh.
Well, duh.
All right, and we also got
Also
Sakura.
plenty of the things that make them come inside Rainbow Dash.
Sakura
Yeah.
piqued my interest.
Yes,
Wait,
Sakura
what?
has also popped up there.
Hey, been a secondary pose.
Suki, I didn't.
And also, funny
You
thing,
don't-
more
don't
Rainbow
need- you don't
Dash.
need to- You don't need to hear what I said.
It's more Rainbow Dash. Rainbow Dash all around. I really was not kidding. There was a lot of Rainbow Dash.
What,
Oh, he sure
Suki?
did.
This is not
Everyone likes Rainbow Dash.
a repeat of the Lyra plushie, is it?
Let's not. No. We are not getting into that. No. We are
No.
walking
Wait,
away
wait,
from
wait.
that really, really
Wait,
fast.
you're talking about that awesome puppet?
Oh, dear
Yeah, the
sweet,
awesome puppet.
just sweet salty
Yeah,
crap.
dude, it was a great
What?
dude. It was like one of the best puppets ever put out there.
Okay, well, a little bit of extra merchandise news. Though this is more of a DeviantArt. This brought to my attention by Deal, but admittedly,
That's also not news. That was from 2013, I think. I just saw it. Was like,
Oh, 2013, really? Oh man,
yeah.
you might still be able to get this, I guess. I don't know.
This artist is still
It's so
posting
awesome
things.
though.
They're still
Glow in the
posting
dark
things, so
horn.
I'm sure if you want to pay the $270 asking price, you could get another one.
Yeah, that is still
She's
pretty
like-
awesome.
It's like 10 inches tall or something like that.
Mm.
It's so awesome though.
Actually, there is one little bit of merchandise news I forgot to talk about, but because it just literally popped up while we were starting the show. They also announced another Equestria Knots sweater that they're going to have over at San Diego Comic-Con.
Really?
Actually, this one's a little bit more respectable in a way.
Huh, it's actually pretty cool. I mean, it's It's
For
different,
what
but
it
it's
what
cool.
it is and what it's supposed to be, that actually isn't too bad.
no.
Yeah. Okay, so moving right along here. Now, on the things that you can actually play around with, and we'll probably be doing next week. I'm not even going to lie about that. Ambient Prologue. has released a new beta. Now, for those of you who don't remember what Ambient Prologue is, this was a game that we talked about a little while ago where it looks like it's going to be a story regarding Celestia and Luna in their early years before they became princesses. Of course, they're probably not going to be mentioned very specifically, but you can kind of tell what in the world it's all about. Now, what I really liked about it is the video, in the video segments and stuff, you can see that there's a lot of graphicness involved. It looks really interesting, and it has a really interesting style to it.
Okay. Weird.
And we'll kick it over here, Mutt. But yeah, they have a playable demo out now, which I have downloaded already, and you guys can download as well if you check out the show notes.
I never seen such.
But
It's
yeah,
actually pretty cool.
yeah, it's really awesome. It might be a little bit heavy on the machine side, so be careful.
Especially because they don't exactly have a large team behind it optimizing it.
Yep. Of course, it is currently on Steam Greenlight. It is currently trying to get funded. There's a lot of they are trying to get a lot of interest in it, and I'm really hoping it does manage to get through, because this is something that I really would love to see a game release of this.
Well,
A full-on game release.
What's the name of it again? I'm trying to remember.
Ambient Prologue.
Yes, ambient pro.
Ambient Prologue. Yeah, Ambient Prologue.
Actually, I just realized that we were doing that. It actually is going to be a hipster game. It's Celestia and Luna before they were cool.
Actually, they look really cold right now, so...
It's
Yeah.
$100.
Okay, that's a horrible joke.
$100
All right.
To submit to Steam Greenlight.
Ooh, wow. Not surprised, though. Alright, well, moving right along here, we do have a little bit of news from Tony Fleeks, who does a lot of art for the My Little Pony comic. He is currently selling a lot of his one-of-a-kind original art pieces of the MLP comic at a 15% discount. Of course, you do have to input a discount code. I would check the show notes for that, of course. But yes, if you can take a look right there, that's all of these different pieces of art. Not all of them are My Little Pony related, if you take a look, of course, but most of them are a good chunk of them are MLP related. They are all line art before text is applied, coloring, things like that. You could just get a good look at everything. And in fact,
That's
apparently
awesome.
he even has the original line sketches of number 43, which just barely came out, with the main six going all dark and evil and all that fun stuff. So, if you have a bunch of extra money, or you know somebody that might be interested, let them know, check it out, all that fun stuff. Now, who remembers Unicon?
Unicon.
Wait a minute. Was that the one in Vegas that was?
All right.
Sir, wait. Am I thinking that was the? Was that the one that was pretty much things went really bad at?
Yep. Las Pegasus Unicon. The Las
Which is what I
Vegas.
just fucking said. I said it was Las Vegas one.
Yeah, the
Oh,
Las
dear
Vegas
Lord.
one. I said you were right. You got it.
Oh, yeah, okay. I think the call cut out on me for a moment while you said that.
Yeah. Disaster Con, Failed Con. There was a lot of problems with this con. This is where voice actors, artists, people got kicked out of their hotel rooms. The convention shut down early. There was a lot of fundraising done to try to recover from this. It almost actually crippled the entire Brony convention altogether because of how bad it was. Worst con of Brony
Wow.
history. Now, why am I bringing up this horrible, horrible thing in history? Because the hotel that Unicon was hosted in no longer exists.
And now it's going to be moved to another hotel to where...
No,
more people
Unicon will
live.
never happen again. But now we can watch the hotel that basically almost destroyed the Brony conventions forever. Huzzah!
Yeah, there were things that happened because of that.
A lot of crap happened because of that. It was the best of
Yeah.
times. It was the worst of times.
Oh, was that the
Screw
best
the
of
best
time?
of times. It was nothing but the worst of times.
No. In all honesty, yes, it was really bad, but it also showed how much the community can come together and help out. And they were able to get all the voice actors paid. They got everybody home, and they got all the financial issues taken care of. It was a major disaster, but it also was a major coming together as well.
It also makes you appreciate the cons that are actually good.
Yep, that makes you appreciate the good cons. It actually kept the other cons going because of everybody coming together and getting everything fixed up. So, the best of times, the worst of times. It
Best of
truly
times
does
was
not
trying to
fit.
forget the worst of times.
You got to remember the worst of times because they happened. So, yeah, the hotel no longer exists. So now all we have to do is try to pretend that never happened. But I'll never forget. Circuit never forgets.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Maybe you'll buy some of my cookies. Pepperidge Farm will forget for a little while. Maybe not tell somebody. All right, Vietnam though is apparently having a little My Little Pony thing going on as well. They have a giant Pinkie Pie just out in the mall somewhere in Vietnam.
Oh dear world.
Hooray.
Yep, giant Pinkie Pie.
Oh dear world.
Hmm.
I thought they're supposed to be little.
Actually, there's one other thing that we'll never forget about Unicon though. The what was it? Unicon dollars. Anybody actually
hell?
remember those?
I don't think so.
Oh, it was a dumb thing that they did. I'm not sure if it was just a really bad idea put together or a really cheap way of trying to fleece people for money. But instead of actually using actual money in the vendor halls, they were having people exchange money for a monopoly money that they were using specifically for the con in order to try to make it fun. Supposedly.
Uh,
So basically, you traded your money for these little paper things that are supposed to be money, and then you would buy stuff in the merchandise halls and everything. And then the merchants were supposed to trade the paper monies back into the convention staff in order to actually get real money afterwards.
Wow.
Yeah, it was the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Scams.
No, there was a lot of shadiness. I actually researched it up and down, but we're going to get beyond that. Now, we're going to go into our fan submissions and suggestions here. We actually ran a little bit long in the news and stuff, but this was a lot of fun here, so I don't care. So now we're going to get into the stuff that scares the living hell out of me. Our fan submissions for our artists for our challenge of the week, which was Ponies and E3. Because E3 has come and it has gone. We have all of our game announcements and things that we're going to be looking forward to during the upcoming year. Starting off, of course, with looks like Dr. Bristle is actually going to be our first one. And apparently he's decided to go with a depiction of Brony show at war. Or, well, it looks like a bunch of ponies at war with me happen to be in there in the only green vest. I have no
died.
idea.
wait, didn't America we didn't join World War One, did we?
Yeah,
It was
we
World
did.
War One, of course we did.
Yeah,
That's why
World
we
War-
were so against World War II.
Basically, we joined both. Yeah, we joined both wars late because I think we joined World War One in 1917, and then we didn't. And of course, World War II was technically going on for 2 years before we joined.
Yeah, World War One, we just got like, okay, we're sick of this crap. We're stepping in. World War Two, they stepped on our tails like, oh fuck you, you're going. Yeah, basically, they're that quiet kid in the back that you never pick on, but if you do, he becomes a raging beast of death, and
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, Circuit. No, Robot Chicken did it best. It's like, it's like, what is going on here? Not my problem. Just Japanese kid. Now it's my problem.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh god.
Oh, the good stuff.
Little
Yeah.
Hitler, such a scamp.
All right, let's continue on here. But yeah, this let me. I think I know that. Oh wow, really? Oh wow,
What?
that's this. Okay, so apparently his depiction here is. I think it's actually, if I'm reading this right, it's supposed to be Homefront: The Revolution, which was 2 years ago.
Wait, no, Homefront: The Revolution, didn't that just come out?
No, they
Or
came
is it
out
a
with a
dub?
sequel. Oh no, wait, no, 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 no. Oh no, Homefront for the Revolution, essentially rebooted the original Homefront. Yeah, that came out a month ago. I apologize. But yeah, apparently they covered the Revolution in E3 a couple of years ago, and it just came out about a month or two ago. So yeah. So yeah, we're apparently taking back North America from Korea, I guess.
Wolverines!
So yeah,
So
there we go. And of course, there's probably a little bit more involved, but yeah, Doctor. Again, this was made by Dr. Bristol. It looks like it has a bunch of OCs all over the place, but you still have main characters. Apparently, apparently a lot of things. You have Aloe and Vera, Aloe and Lotus. Sorry, Aloe and Vera. What? Aloe and Lotus also in the background with no armor, no equipment, no nothing. They're just standing there. I have no clue what that's all about.
Circuit, you can go fight Kim Jong Un. I for one praise our glorious leader.
And this is why
Oh,
nobody
dear
respects
Lord.
you, Silent. Moving on. Moving right along. Tokoi! Now, Tokoi went on to a little bit more of what we were probably doing as E3 was going on, watching all of the events as they happened. So we have all of us in a stand, and it looks like we have a green chocobo with us. Though I'm pretty sure that's somebody's OC. It just looks like a green chocobo to me. Waiting to see what Tokoi says.
Circuit, what have you been doing?
No, I think the appropriate question is, what
It just
haven't
looks like
I
he's
been
sitting there
doing?
bored.
What haven't I been
It just
doing?
looks like looks like he's sitting there bored.
I'm not bored. I'm just wondering what in the world's going on here.
Same stuff, different day.
Same thing every day. Holy crap! Wow. Okay. Sorry, I just saw the image here that Rayo posted in chat here. Wait, I almost deleted that. No, I don't want to delete that. Okay, I'm just gonna show this real fast.
All that money.
They're coming for you.
And all that.
Beware the
Bless
flutter.
you.
Beware the Fluttershies of March.
Fluttershy.
Anyway, moving back here. So yeah. Okay, I don't see any messages from Tokoi here, so I don't know if he may not be in the chat at the moment or able to tell us.
Okay, deal. Even that picture, even with more detail, it looks creepier.
Anyway, moving along here. So, yeah, Tokoi has us all watching the conference. Fun stuff. Moving along, because I said that 3 times already. Mechanized. And his is actually an homage to the Dead Rising 4 trailer, which I admit was pretty awesome looking. Especially when you start.
I still haven't seen.
Oh, you gotta see it. It shows Frank West just having a good old Christmas time with zombies. And he does a lot of messed up Christmas stuff to him, including shooting him with giant candy canes.
Back where it all
Oh,
began.
good world.
Wait, is Dead Rising 4 going to take place back in Willamette?
Yeah, yeah.
It is? I
Yeah.
couldn't. There wasn't a whole lot in the way of details on that. But I guess it may go back to Willamette, but if it does, it's going to be the entire town and not just the mall. Because you were running around on the streets, and you were doing all sorts of crazy stuff. Here's a quick fun thing about Sorry to keep interrupting, but a quick fun thing I do know about Dead Rising 4. It is going to be a timed exclusive this time, so it will be on Windows 10 and Xbox on the first year of release. Then after that, it will be released on PlayStation and everything else that can release it.
Wow.
So yeah, a little heads up on that. Oh, so nope. Mike Nye says it's an original location. Has nothing to do with Willamette. So there you go. And DM12 only cared about Persona 5, which I don't blame him. But yeah, just the
Speaking of which, I'm definitely interested in that RPG on the Wii U that's basically coming out this week.
I haven't.
It's a musical RPG with Persona characters.
Oh dear God. I think I know what you're talking about. I'm just gonna say, oh dear God.
and they act like stands.
Any case, but yeah,
To be perfectly honest, Personas are stands.
yeah, a little bit of both. But any case, yeah. So this is from Mike Nye's awesome little art, and again, this is an homage to an actual scene that you see in the trailer where Frank West is taking a selfie with a zombie like that. Yeah, he just messes with them the whole time in the trailer. It's almost funny in a weird way. And finally, and the E3 final piece of art that we got from Coldust. This was a late submission, and it's still in early sketches, but it's still pretty cool. Coldust and apparently the E3 hype train. Either that or he's really excited for the next train simulator.
I like trains.
No, that's the hype train.
I'm going to go with the hype train. I like the idea of the hype train.
Circuit, it is the hype train. Did you notice the lack of brakes?
I don't exactly know how trains are. It's in a sketch. I'm not looking for details here. Looking for details right now in a sketch like this is. I don't know how to describe that.
I think it just makes you an asshole.
Yes. I'll go with that. Yes.
Early sketch phase. Even though it is in the early sketch phase, it still looks awesome.
Oh yeah,
I'm excited to see the finished product.
Yeah, I'm hoping Coldust does end up finishing this, but this is really awesome looking, and he's always had some great art, and I've always enjoyed it when he does throw out little special things in regards to the show. I'm pretty sure I'll be seeing him all around BronyCon as well.
I'm excited to see the finished product.
But yeah, okay. Oh, let's see here. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think that's the that's the image he was probably going for right there with that. His own E3 hype train, which is based off of a classic train image there. It almost looks like it's from Fallout, the way that looks.
It's so cool.
Just to throw that out there. It kind of gives a Fallout vibe. Anywho. So, and that is it for the challenges of the week. Next week's challenge, ponies and a very hot day. Why am I saying that? Because it's 95 degrees outside. Or it was. It's probably cooling down now. But dear God, it's almost 100. Why?
How's the new AC
it's the
doing?
big summer.
It's actually I have a bit of a fan network set up in order to get cold air blowing into my room. But considering I'm not feeling like I'm completely drenching in my own sweat, it's working well enough that I'm going to be able to survive the summer. So I'm happy for that.
Yeah,
hey, be happy you get that and not come back home.
Yeah, and
come back with the summer cold.
Okay, and just to give it to LSKM here a little bit. Yeah, I know I'm not the hottest out there. A lot of people are getting like 100-degree weather in different parts of the country. I can't stand hot weather at all. My idea of comfortable temperature is 65 degrees. 65.
Dude, that's too cold for me.
Exactly. That's
too cold for me.
That's too cold for a lot of people, but that's perfect for me. I can go out in shorts and a shirt and just walk around feeling nice and brisk and free. The moment it gets up to 80, I start to feel like I'm sweating and getting annoyed.
Hannah, what you talking about? 65 is basically t-shirt weather in Jersey.
Buddy, that's like tank top weather for me, and I can barely stand it then. I can barely stand it when it's only 72 degrees.
All right.
So I'm a
well,
little bit weird, and yeah.
Well, let's get moving on here. I don't want to dally too long. So, we do got a couple of other fan submissions and suggestions. This one is from Sonic. Yes, I did pay attention to this. This is where it's going because, for one thing, this is creepy. That image is creepy. So, yeah, human Celestia. It's still creepy. What is she looking at? Why is she smiling like that? What is that?
Help.
Circuit,
Help
you found
me.
your stash of porn, and that's what happened.
No, she's
Oh
she's
my
sitting there,
gosh.
you're like, yeah, it's I'm Principal Celestia. For the love of God, somebody kill me. I should not be.
I must smile or else I will be killed. Yeah, but in all honesty, though, in regards to Source Filmmaker, it is fun to see that they are getting the Equestria girls out there, and hopefully we'll get some really fun Source Filmmaker animations with them. But yeah, that is not a flattering image for it, considering that they had
I'm
something
scared.
like this. They had this for some of the Equestria girl images, and this actually looks pretty nice.
I'm scared.
They actually they just did not do a good job of it.
Where's that smile?
I can't wait.
It's a smile. Yeah, it's definitely the smile. But yeah, even look at these. I mean, they're not great, but it doesn't get that creepy vibe.
It puts the lotion on its skin.
You put some lotions on the skin, or else it gets attention again. Okay.
Well, I can't wait till Webkicks works with the with those. So
Right, and finally, last little bit. Equestria Daily has apparently gotten released a shock wave. No. Equestria Daily has received a mascot, a mascot flash rig puppet. So if anybody out there is interested in trying to do something with the Equestria Daily mascot in Flash, there is now a puppet rig that you can use.